When you hear that you were so close to death, you don't think about it. You feel fine. You couldn't have been that bad. But you were on a respirator to breathe for you while the doctors just hoped and waited for you to start breathing again. And you couldn't eat. You were unconscious for days. They had to actually give you food through a tube that went straight to your stomach. You've even got the scar on your stomach to prove it, where that tube came out of your body. There's a piece of metal in your body that the doctors put in there in case you had blood clots that tried to move their way through your arteries to your heart or your lungs or your brain. Granted, they're being kind to place that vena cava filter in your body now means an MRI you might need in the future to help you would only kill you with that vena cava filter in your body, but they say they were doing everything only in your best interest. They had an intracranial pressure monitor surgically attached to your head because your skull was fractured in 3 places and your brain was swollen, maybe scraping against your skull, so they could measure if there was too much pressure on your brain. Yeah, I suppose it was fair to say that you almost died, but you're fine now. At least no one will tell you that, but I'm sure you know that by now. What does it feel like if you're almost dead? I mean, you have to think about your own life and what it meant to you and to other generations. Would any of this surgery matter? Well, you wouldn't be dead, I guess. But what if you were no longer here on this planet? What if you were not alive? Would anyone miss you? Would anyone write poems about you or cry for you? Well, people might get used to the fact that you were gone. Time heals all wounds, as they say. You, if you were thinking about it after you were gone, you'd still be angry, I'm sure. That doesn't go away. It never does. Get used to it.